Hello Virgos, welcome to your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. My name is Angela. Warm welcome to you all. Thank you for joining me today, Virgos. Let's get right into this reading. This is going to be your general reading for the month of November, first half of November 2020. I was about to say 2019. Something relevant may have happened to you in 2019. I don't know. That Holy Spirit, show me what it is that you have for the Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the most, and their cross watchers, Holy Spirit, what is the most relevant information that you have for the Virgos in this point in time? Virgos. You might be finding in this period of time, Virgos, that the past really is the present. So you may be finding yourself in this loop, repeating the past with different people or different episodes in your life. Maybe there was like life might feel like a big exam for you right now. This could be some area in your life where you might feel inadequate. You might be feeling like you're constantly competing with other people. You could definitely be in the process of evaluating yourself and your goals. Because I strongly feel like you have a very high potential for something, Virgo, but I'm feeling like in this point in time, you may be underestimating yourself. Especially when it comes to trust level. Even when it comes to the universe's plan, God's plan, or whomever you believe in spiritually, same thing to me. You may be looking at a situation and deciding that you might not be giving your trust to other people as lightly as maybe you did in the past. Because maybe, Virgo, there could have been somebody that either you or someone trampled on with. For some of you, there could be some neglect of a father figure in your life. Could have been your dad that was neglectful to you growing up, Virgo, and this may have some type of emotional scar on you, whether subconsciously or in your waking hours, in your waking moments. You may realize that your dad had a really strong impact on you. And for some of you, you may be finding yourself repeating the neglectful footsteps of a parent, a parental figure of yours. Spirit is encouraging you, be the leader that you wish you had, Virgo. Be better than the person that broke you or that didn't give you the best example. Don't allow that to defeat you in some way, because I feel like that's going to be something that's going to be relevant for you in this point in time. Rehashing old things, old memories, old scars, and looking at old patterns. And realizing that there really is a remedy. There really is a solution to situations where maybe you feel like you're at a dilemma or at a standstill. Maybe, Virgo, you had a desire to build a family with someone, or for maybe some of you, you did. You have. Maybe you feel like there's some responsibilities that you let fall by the wayside. Or for some of you, if you do have a child with somebody, this would be the person that is neglectful and not stepping up. And maybe you're having to do everything by yourself. And maybe right now it's feeling it's very frustrating. I see a house, so this could be you getting your house in order. What rooms in your house are a mess, so to speak? The house would represent your temple, yourself. Are you feeling like you're a mess right now? Or are you feeling like you're falling apart? What state are you in right now? What emotional state are you in right now, Virgo, that's having you feel this way? You might be feeling unhappy in your current state. So you could definitely be numbing yourself by alcohol or drugs or some other means of distraction, some other vices. It's a fire sign, a relevant fire sign for some of you. Some of you, your father could have been a fire sign. I see irrelevant fire with water sign. You might be feeling discouraged or undervalued. And you might be evaluating what ideal qualities that you would like to adopt in your life. Maybe that of a Leo. Maybe you're wanting to be more adventurous, more of a go-getter, more of someone that wants to spread good cheer to other people. You might be raising your outlook. Your outlook on a situation could be a bit dark, could be a bit bleak right now. Even when it comes to your body image right now, Virgo. I don't know what's going on. Virgos, you guys' readings are always so dang sad. Somebody hurt you, Virgo. And I'm feeling like that came at the cost of your intimacy level, your ability to be close to people, your ability to let your guard down around people. I feel like this is going to put you in the position to question the investments that you put in when it comes to other people, investments in your time, energy, and in your heart. Somebody stalking you. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody that has not moved on from you. But I feel like for you, Virgo, there may be a particular episode that you're having a difficult time getting past. And it may have something to do with an air sign individual, an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Could be where you're feeling a bit unhappy. This could have been somebody that you had a family with. And right now, at this period of time, you guys may not be talking because of some type of blow up that you guys may have had, some type of argument, a difference of opinion. Something could definitely be confusing you and causing you to feel very emotional regarding somebody that you love. Yeah, because maybe you guys did have some words, some very hurtful words were said, and somebody left the situation feeling slighted. This could be where you guys left off not talking. This could even be a friend of yours. And I'm not even sure at this point, Virgo, that you're really wanting to put your heart back into a situation. Again, because what you put into with someone, it's like it has you in this position of evaluating whether or not you do want to put your heart on the line and be close to people again. There's your fire sign. I did say fire is very prevalent here. Okay, so maybe Virgo, you did have it out with a fire sign. Maybe you guys, somebody confronted the other person because it looks like somebody was cheating. And somebody got defensive. And it just led nowhere. So you guys didn't really get anywhere in the first place anyway. This could have been somebody that you were in a relationship with before, Virgo. I feel like you gave somebody the cold shoulder when they tried to talk to you. I feel like now you're ready to come clean about some things, Virgo. Because there's somebody that you lost, I feel, that is near and dear to your heart. It could be a child. But it's somebody that you absolutely love. And it could be this fire sign, somebody that you do have children with, or somebody that you had an aspiration to have kids with. There might be some differences that are a bit irreconcilable between you and someone. And there may be a soulmate connection that's just a bit broken right now. And you may not know the solution. You may not know how to figure this out. And there may be a situation that's just not moving. It looks like you're kind of procrastinating right now, Virgo. Procrastinating on what? Speaking out to this person, clearing the air with them, honesty. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel like you're wanting to settle down. And that could have been what this dispute was about somebody's commitment level, about somebody stepping out on a relationship and evaluating whether or not someone truly wants to be there. For some of you, the neglect had something to do with both parents, both mother and father. And maybe because of some relationships you saw growing up, it's just difficult for you to commit, or difficult for you to trust people. And this relationship would have kind of solidified it for you. That no, my relationships don't work type of thing. You might be feeling a bit jaded. And I feel like at this moment, it's time to kind of create some inner harmony for yourself. And find some type of restoration within balance. So I definitely feel like there's something that you want to clear up, something that you want to balance out. There's a issue that you're wanting to resolve. Even when it comes to maybe your career path, because it could be that you're kind of losing passion. You might be feeling like your enthusiasm and your passion for life is a bit dwindling. Because of all the things that you've dealt with and all the things that have been on your plate. Yeah, somebody wasn't putting in the effort that you were. And I feel like something happened, Virgo, that was a blow to your self-esteem. Maybe the fact that you felt like somebody didn't want you, whether this was your parent or this was career related. But definitely when it comes to matters of the heart, that would have been the case. On the flip side of this, I feel like you have a lot of wisdom, and this would be a lot of spiritual wisdom that you have to be able to impart to other people. This is where you are evaluating. Like we were talking about evaluating yourself and your goals. I feel like you might be looking at yourself and undervaluating what it is that you bring to the table when it comes to your craft and your work. You might be falling by the wayside or evaluating whether or not this is the right path for you at this juncture in time. But I definitely feel like a lot of feelings, we're talking about growing pains, a lot of emotions and feelings are going to be coming to the surface. Going to be evaluating, like reevaluating some things that you were conditioned to believe as a kid that really still fit at this juncture in time. Your lineage. You might be looking back on your lineage. We were talking about mother and father, maybe even some ancestors kind of thrown in here. Family patterns. I feel like this is the point in time, Holy Spirit, okay, Virgo, where Spirit is wanting you to focus on your dreams with positive thoughts. Definitely going to be the time to believe in yourself. Yep, you're definitely going through a rebirth process. I believe I got this for one of the water signs. I believe it was for Cancer. So some of you Virgos could definitely have Cancer in your chart. You're definitely going through a death and rebirth process, right? Death meaning shutting away the old, and rebirth meaning beginning again, starting new. So this is what we're going through at the end of this year. There's an end of a cycle, and within the next year brings in a new cycle. I feel like there's going to be old negative thoughts and feelings that it may be time to clear away in order for you to find some type of newfound freedom in your life. Because I feel like for quite some time, Virgo, there have been some things that have been holding you back, holding you hostage. And I feel like you're going to be able to break free and see things clearly, the things that have been bogging you down. Some of you, there could be some health issues surrounding you. And there's definitely a soulmate relationship, possibly having to do with a Pisces individual. Somebody with Pisces in their chart. Some of you are definitely spiritualists. You have some type of gift to share with this world. But I don't know if this is like because of competition where you're kind of losing your momentum, your belief in yourself. We're talking about your tower, your temple, right? Again, health issues. This might have something to do with mental health, your mental state at this time. How is your mental state? You got a lot of pressure on you, it looks like. What's pressuring you, though? Oh, wow. Your ancestors. Your ancestors may be pressuring you, some of you, Virgos, to go back and fix the situation. They're not pressuring you. They may be pressuring somebody around you. There's definitely an ancestor around you that walks with you. Somebody that passed away that is very near and dear to your heart. This person is now a guardian angel of yours. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could have been what this person was before they passed on to the afterlife. It's time to clear away old feelings. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius for some of you guys. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is about, because you have so many majors in your reading. Yeah, no doubt. It's definitely time to work on your craft. So what I mean, you are absolutely a genius and you are absolutely amazing at something that you're able or you're capable of doing. This might have something to do with a spiritual awakening that you're going through. And you may definitely be delving into things deeper when it comes to your spirituality. Some of you no doubt have Pisces in your chart. Freeing yourself from the expectations of other people and living the life that you were meant to live, it looks like. having the courage to say some things that maybe have been on your mind for quite some time, but maybe you haven't had a chance to get some type of freedom from these words or these thoughts. Yeah, forgiveness. This could be forgiveness of self. This could be some type of silent forgiveness that maybe you're giving to someone that hurt you, harmed you. This could even be some forgiveness being that maybe you're wanting to bring toward a situation with someone, since we're talking about finding solutions to problems. Something's plaguing you. Something's on your mind. Something has you feeling very sad and maybe a bit depressed about some things. And this is where Spirit is saying it's time for a rebirth. It's time to free yourself. And when it comes to your life purpose, what is it? Some friendships that it looks like you're going to be reevaluating. With something, it looks like something is time sensitive. What is this time sensitive thing? Is it the forgiveness? Somebody around you is sick, I feel, and maybe that could be the time sensitive thing. Oh, I'm also feeling like it has everything to do with your spiritual path. You are a healer, Virgo. A natural born healer. A peacemaker. I definitely feel like this is very similar to the Cancer reading. If you haven't seen that, I advise you to go, maybe if this is resonating with you, maybe go check out the Cancer reading. I feel like you are definitely brought here to be a healer and a blessing to other people. But at this point, it's about trusting your path. And it looks like around this time, your path is going to lead to a new beginning. There may be some people that you might be placing some boundaries with. And I definitely feel like with you getting in tune with your life purpose, your financial health is definitely going to potentially improve. But your confidence level is a bit off, especially when it comes to your career and your family life. Empowering. Make sure that your thoughts are empowered. But I'm also feeling like you are someone who brings potentially empowerment to people around you. And this is where Spirit is saying it's time to have complete faith in your craft and what it is that you're doing professionally, or what it is that Spirit is leading you to do professionally. Like I said, especially if you've gone through some type of spiritual awakening, yeah, it's more than just being awake and seeing some things, right? You're spiritually woke, but there's more to it than that. It has something to do with helping other people. Because it definitely feels like you're a messenger. But there might be some limitations that you may have to take off of yourself. Whether this is all mental, I feel. But I feel like also, because did I talk about body image? I feel like this might be something that's bogging you down too at this point in time as well, Virgo. You have new love coming in. It's like your situation in this month looks like it's surrounding friendships, forgiveness of family, friends, lovers. Definitely be preparing for a new love interest, but it's definitely with regard to your work and moving toward your destiny. No doubt about it, there's an Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus that's around you, or this could be in your chart. You're still holding on to someone or something that you have not moved on from. A situation where you felt taken for granted, and now I feel like those old situations, remember when I said that the present is tied to the past in your scenario? Something related to the past that you have not been able to move away from, an old mental pattern, is affecting your money. It's directly affecting your money. Your inability to completely close the door on some things, or whatever this is. It could be like there's we're talking about rebirth. It's like there's something that Spirit wants you to change, Virgo. But there may definitely be some resistance to change. And that's when Spirit is saying have the inner willpower to do so. And I definitely feel like this must be related to matters of the heart, or something that has to do with a Gemini individual. And like I said, a mental shift needs to take place, because this mental shift is blocking your money, blocking your success in your career path. You're going to be evaluating whether or not it's time to give up a current career path because it's not really yielding the results that you're looking for. And when it came to a relationship around you, maybe the thing that you haven't been able to move on from is that somebody did not validate your feelings. Someone didn't make you feel important in their life. Somebody that you gave your heart to with no expectations of anything in return. Your hopes were dashed in this area of your life, maybe having to do with a Leo individual. Could be a Leo Virgo cusp. Could be you, Virgo. It could be Leo Virgo. You're going to be doing away with some old things, some things that maybe like you're using forms of distraction to kind of block out these old emotional scars. Distractions, sex, food addictions. It could even be vices such as alcohol, drugs, social media. Some of you may have a business on social media. This might be where you're not really getting the acclaim that you're looking for. Somebody around you is clout chasing, by the way, or maybe this is somebody in the scenario. This could have been you, Virgo. Either way, there's something that it looks like somebody is avoiding clearing up. And I feel like this is Spirit putting you in this position of reevaluating, going back to something again and making peace with it. Again, whether or not this is a silent forgiveness that you're giving to someone or to yourself, or this is a verbal, I'm sorry, I apologize for not being there for you when you needed me type of thing. It could even be your parent. You may have a parent, like I said, you may have had 2 neglectful parents who could have been on drugs. Could be forgiveness, silent forgiveness of a parent that was not there for you in your time of need. Some of you, there's an Aquarius that's on your mind. I don't know, some of you may want to go back to an Aquarius and go back to the drawing board with an Aquarius, but there could be an Aquarius possibly that doesn't want to speak to you. Or an Aquarius that maybe you're putting up your guards with. Oh, this is a very interesting reading, Virgo. Holy Spirit, show me what the takeaway is. Any additional messages for the Virgo? Yeah, it's time to take down the barriers that you built around your heart, Virgo. So we're talking about your solar plexus chakra, and we're talking about your heart chakra, maybe even your throat chakra. That could definitely be taking a toll right now. There is something that I feel like you're passionate about, and maybe you're feeling a bit nervous about pursuing this. And I'm feeling like this is going to require for you to take risks and not be so worried about what other people say. Letting go of some maybe reckless behavior and looking at a situation in a more mature manner. If you have a business, I'm definitely seeing an increase in productivity. And I'm seeing like Spirit is telling you to make some space to clear up some personal space, to clear up some clutter around you. Again, we're talking about mental clutter, but this could even be your environment could be cluttering you. Maybe a good idea to go out and have a change in scenery. This could even be you possibly moving. If you're traveling, by the way, there may be some type of delay with travel. But if this is you deliberately delaying some type of travel, like going to speak with somebody, Spirit is saying it's time to take action. You've been putting something off that you need to do. Spirit is saying, take the first step, make the first move when it comes to this, and to have confidence that the timing is right. Career, and with relationships around you. Holy Spirit, what is the advice that you have for the Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. So if you have some type of thought that looks like it was God-given, there's a call to action by the universe to get you to act, Virgo. And that could be what that answered prayer is. Like you might be wondering, is this the answer? Is this what my spirit guides are telling me to do, or is this me? No, it's your spirit guides. They're saying the things that you're thinking, the things that maybe look some seeming coincidences that are going on in your life are not coincidences. They're there. It's guidance from the universe. Holy Spirit, what is the advice for Virgos? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in this point in time for the Virgos. Relationship harmony. We angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. Again, this confirms everything we've been talking about. Disharmonious relationships, fractured relationships. It looks like Spirit is encouraging you to take the first step, Virgo, to go and clear something up. And again, so we're talking about relationships as confirmation. Relationships, and we're talking about career. Spirit says that you are a natural born leader, Virgo. Did you forget? Are you faltering? Is there something that's causing you to doubt? And if that's the case, Spirit is saying, let this be a reminder to you, a clear, stark reminder that you are a leader. It's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Spirit says, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Promise you, some of you are losing confidence with something. The Spirit is saying whatever it is that you want, it's really in the palm of your hands. It just has everything to do with an energy shift, a mental shift, looking at your situation differently and realizing that you really are here for a purpose. That there really is a plan to your life. No matter what setbacks that you were dealt in the past, this doesn't need to stop you or block you from moving forward. With that, it could be a Capricorn somewhere in the picture. Might be you. You might be a double earth sign. With air, maybe. With that, Virgos, this concludes your general reading with Angelic Ascensions. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can head over to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. I want to thank you all for joining me today. I genuinely hope that this reading helped. If you found that it did, Virgos, leave a thumbs up beneath this video. Consider subscribing if you already haven't, and feel free to leave your story below in the comments. You never know, your story may help inspire others. All right, Virgos, take good care. I will see you guys again in the next one. Again, for some reason, like Cancer, the zodiac sign of Cancer is just really sticking out for me when it comes to you. So check that video out too if that resonates.